So Graceland is the 1% of the 1%. They say 1% of children with cancer have Ewing sarcoma, and then of those 1% of them have it develop into a brain tumor.
She was waking up in the mornings with a headache, and she would either have nausea and or vomiting. And as the weeks went on, we noticed that those episodes upon waking up would be increasing in frequency and intensity. And we started to notice her left eye was deviating towards the center, and she had no control over it. It almost looked like she just was crossing her left eye. She woke up, worst headache she ever had, uncontrollable vomiting that was just over and over and over again. I knew something was seriously wrong in my gut, and I immediately drove her to the local ER, and they found the mass on her brain.
1% of childhood cancer is Ewing sarcoma. Now, most times Ewing's kiddos, they get it in their lungs or their legs, or it's a bone cancer. Well, Graceland's grew off of her mastoid bone in her jaw, and it found an open pocket and started to grow as a brain tumor.
The treatment for that is human growth hormone, and she has to do that until she's done growing and her growth plates fuse. So for her, it would be probably the next 5 to 6 years. If there is any Ewing cells floating around in her body, which we know is a very real possibility, or else she wouldn't be at risk for relapse, it's going to choose to grow the good cells and the Ewing cells. But now it's about, okay, let's try to give her a good quality of life. The entire care team, they helped save her life, answering all our questions, giving us all of the information, having compassion and understanding. All of those different techniques helped us get through this journey.
She obviously has a little bit of PTSD and anxiety from going through all that, and honestly, the whole family was affected. We are 18 months removed from her last treatment, 18 months in remission.
So our overall goal is for her to reach that finish line of receiving those words that she is cancer-free.
I just hope that I get to watch her grow up and get married one day. And I hope that I get to spend as much time with her as I can.
I like to play with my friends, play volleyball, make art. I like to paint and color.
We're so proud of her. She works so hard in school. She keeps pushing forward no matter what adversity she faces and the hard days that she has. She wakes up the next day and she keeps pushing, she keeps trying. So we're just proud of her.
This is the best hospital in the state of Iowa, and it's a blessing that we were able to bring Graceland to this hospital.
All of her providers, nurses, doctors, aides, techs, everyone who's still fighting with us, their genuine passion, their knowledge, their compassion, their fight, having them with us every step of the journey, it means everything.